Hello friends, I am Rahul Gawande. Welcome to my channel. Dear friends, in this video we are going to continue example number 3 of practice set 3.2. In previous video we solved example number 1 and 2 of practice set 3.2. Now in this video we will continue from example number 3. Now third example is here. State the test assuring the congruence of triangle ABC and triangle PQR. These two triangles are given here. We have to assure by which test these two triangles are congruent and write the remaining congruent parts of the triangle. Remaining. Now total elements are 6. For this, to prove, we use 3 elements and remaining there will be 3 elements. Now let's see. In triangle, now here ABC and triangle PQR. If you observe both the triangles, here is 90 degree, here is 90 degree, means both are right angle triangles. And if triangles are right angle triangles, there is possibility of hypotenuse side test. If hypotenuses of both the triangles are congruent and any one of the side is congruent, any one of the side, then by hypotenuse side test triangles are congruent. But for that both the hypotenuses should be congruent. Now here hypotenuse of ABC is BC and hypotenuse of PQR is PR, and by identical mark ABC is congruent with PR, means hypotenuses are congruent, and one of the side AB is congruent with PQ. That's why by hypotenuse side test triangles are congruent. Now how to write? In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle BAC is congruent to angle PQR. Each angle of 90 degree. Now hypotenuse. Here hypotenuse BC is congruent with hypotenuse PR given, and one more side AB, seg AB, or you can write side here, congruent with seg PQ. This is also given. As both are right angle triangles, hypotenuse is congruent of both the triangles, hypotenuses are congruent, and each one of the side is also corresponding sides are congruent. Okay, now triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. Therefore here I continue. Triangle ABC congruent triangle PQR by which test? Hypotenuse side test. By hypotenuse side test triangles are congruent. Now we want remaining congruent parts. Now remaining congruent parts, here 3 are used, remaining will be 3, one by one. How many sides are used here? 2. Then the remaining side 1, which is not shown by identical mark, AC and QR. Therefore seg AC congruent seg QR. This is remaining congruent pair. How many angles are used here? 1 angle, and remaining there will be 2 angles. B with P corresponding, B with P. Angle B congruent angle P, and C with R. Angle C congruent angle R. In this way, here we proved 2 triangles congruent by hypotenuse side test, and we wrote here remaining congruent parts also. Now let's see example number 4. In triangle LMN, here you see LM is congruent with PN, it is given. LN is congruent with PM. LM is congruent with PN here. Second is LN this is congruent with PM, this one, and we have to show these 2 triangles congruent. In triangle LMN, triangle PNM. Now two sides are already given, two pairs are congruent. Seg LM congruent with seg PN, it is given in example. Second pair also given, seg LN congruent seg PM, this is also given. Now for test we want three elements. Now here angles are not shown by identical mark. There is no vertically opposite angle also that we can take. If you see the figure, LMN, see MN and PNM MN, in both the triangles seg MN is common. In both triangles MN is common, and common side is always congruent with itself. Therefore we can write here seg MN congruent with seg MN itself and support common base or common side, you can write. Therefore triangle LMN is congruent with triangle PNM by which test? Yes test. We proved triangles are congruent. Now we want remaining congruent parts. Now let's see remaining congruent parts. Here I write remaining congruent parts. Now remaining congruent parts 3. As here all three sides are used to prove by yes. Triangles are congruent by yes test. Therefore remaining will be angles. 3 remaining are angles only. From here we will start. Corresponding angle L is congruent with angle P. Corresponding angles L with P. Then second M, but 3 letter LMN. Angle LMN, here 3 letter I write. LMN is congruent with PNM. And third LMN, here LNM. Angle LNM is congruent with angle PMN. Here also 3 letter you can write, but at L and P there is no another angle, that's why we can write by single letter. In this way we wrote remaining parts also. Now let's see example number 5. Figure is given, identical mark, AB is congruent with CB, AD is congruent with CD. We have to prove them congruent. This example is very easy. Only one element we need. In triangle ABD and triangle CBD, first write given seg AB congruent seg CB, it is given. Seg AD congruent with seg CD, it is also given. And only one element we need, and that is you see here BD is common to both. BD is congruent with itself. Seg BD congruent with seg BD itself and support here common side. And therefore triangle ABD is congruent with triangle CBD by which test? All three sides are used, no? Therefore yes test. By yes triangles are congruent. Now remaining congruent parts. Now as 3 elements are used to prove, 3 elements we have to write there. Here all 3 sides are used, then the remaining will be 3 angles. Angle A congruent angle C, we can write single letter, but here by 3 letter. ABD, angle ABD congruent angle CBD. these two. ADB congruent angle CDB. These are remaining congruent parts, and triangles are congruent by yes test. Last example, number 6. In triangle, which two triangles we have to show? PQT and triangle RQS. In that, two elements are given. Angle P is congruent with angle R. It is given. PQ is congruent with RQ. PQ means this is congruent with RQ side. Now, third is not given. Let's write given first. Angle P congruent angle R given. Seg PQ congruent seg RQ, it is also given. And third element that we want, that is angle Q. This is common angle in both. Here you see Q, here Q. PQT RQS. Q is common in both. Third element, angle PQT is congruent with angle RQS and support here common angle. Therefore, triangle PQT is congruent with triangle RQS by which test? Sequence you see, ASA test. By ASA, triangles are congruent. Now, remaining congruent parts. Now, which are not used, they will go there. Here two angles are used, one angle is there. Angle which? This one. What is name of triangle? PQT, no? PQT, then this angle PTQ congruent with angle RSQ. This is one angle remaining that side. Here two are used, one is there. How many sides are used? One side. Then two sides will go there, that side. PQ is taken. This PQT means QT is left. Seg QT is congruent with seg. What is congruent with PQT? RSQ, right? PQT RSQ, then QS. QT with QS, and second PT with RS, that longest, PT with RS. Seg PT congruent with seg RS. These are remaining congruent parts. With this example, practice set 3.2 is completed.